So back to some more Pokemon Emerald, where last time, after a brief fight with May, we went to go and explore the newly opened, I guess, Lily Cove department store and the museum right next by. Then went into the Team Aqua hideout to go and confront, well, Team Aqua. And this time, we made it to the very end, and before heading forward, I did put Orion in the lead. I suggest you have a fighting type in the lead, you'll see why in a minute. Got here already, did you? We underestimated you. But this is it. I'm a cut above the other grunts that you've seen so far. I'm not stalling for time. I'm going to pulverize you. Get ready with the most unknown and weirdest admin ever, Matt. This is the only time you fight him, and this is the only appearance he's had in any of the freaking games, besides, I think, Pokemon Sapphire. Leads with a level 34 Mightyena, pure dark type with the moves Odor Sleuth, Roar, Swagger, and Scary Face. Intimidate for its ability. This thing's nothing. It's part of the reason why I led with Orion, because I wanted to flinch it and hopefully outspeed. So, Arm Thrust? Yeah. Thank you, Quick Claw. Quick Claw is so broken. I love it so much. We do have that minus attack stat, but that should be fine. Please don't roar me. Please don't roar me. Okay, that's fine. Scary Face doesn't matter if Quick Claw gives me priority, which knowing my luck, it's not going to now. Or you're just gonna heal with a super... Man, you guys are really ill-equipped, huh? Like, can't even heal your guys' Pokemon all the way up. You guys are lower leveled. At least you're a little higher leveled, but still, you guys kind of suck. And Quick Claw proc once again. You just got... And a crit. You just got cheesed at the, like, highest level, buddy. And his last Pokemon is a Golbat. Finally, he has a Golbat. My annoyances and grievances have finally been answered. Give me some difficulty for once, man. Has a level 34 Golbat, poison flying type with the moves Astonish, Bite, Wing Attack, and Confuse Ray, Inner Focus for its ability. It's just more annoying than anything. If you don't move first, it's going to try to Confuse Ray you. Otherwise, electric types will deal with it very easily. So much for you being an admin. Level 37 on Eclipse. I think that's the special number I'm waiting for. Yes, it is. Our real final evolution. Welcome to the world, Dusclops. You are going to be nuts. And you're learning Shadow Punch. It's an interesting move we can teach you. I'll get rid of Foresight, just so that, for convenience sake. Because Foresight's completely pointless. But hey, not too bad. While I was toying with you, our boss got through his preparations. I can't speak correctly. Our boss has already gone on his way into some cave underneath the sea. If you're going to give chase, you better search the wide sea beyond Lily Cove. But will you find it then? Yeah, he's not going to move it out of the way. So, everybody's evolved now. We now have a Dusclops, and yeah, this just leads right back to where we came from here. Pretty easy enough place. So, one thing I do want to see, there's a specific move I'm waiting for. Okay, you do learn it. Okay, that's what I was concerned about. I was concerned that Dusclops doesn't learn this move if he, well, is evolved as a Dusclops. It's fine. He does learn it regardless. It just is going to take him longer. So I'm going to take the EXP share off. So, Eclipse, as you can see, is very tanky. High physical defense and high special defense. Very, very tanky Pokemon. So, probably wondering what the balls are going to be doing with Dusclops. Well, for one, Ice Beam. Like, and you're probably like, wait, what? Ice Beam? Why? Nebula can learn it too. We don't have anything that can deal with dragons, and I highly suggest you have something to do with dragons. There's only 3 in the entire game, that one of them being Altaria, the other one being eventually Flygon. The last one is literally hell on earth if you don't have an Ice-type move to deal with it. Or a Dragon move, for that matter. And Eclipse is one of the best suited for Ice Beam, in my opinion. The reason is that Eclipse is so tanky that even if he's going up against something that he's weak to, he'll more than likely just tank it. It's awesome. So get rid of Astonish. So that's one of the moves I wanted to go and see. Now, really quickly, I want to see if you learn Shadow Ball naturally. Okay, weirdly enough, you do not naturally learn Shadow Ball, so literally no one else can learn it. I'm giving it to Eclipse. It's stab, it's a good move as well. In which case, get rid of Pursuit. I want to keep Shadow Punch on in case we run into something with Double Team. So that's two of the moves I wanted to go and teach to you. If I really wanted to, I could be annoying with Double Team. I think it can also learn that. Otherwise... yeah, no, I think I'm good for right now. There will be other moves I want to teach it. At level 41, you will be able to get Will-O-Wisp on this thing, which is nuts. So that's the whole strategy. Eclipse is here to be annoying as all hell. And that's the reason I chose Dusclops. And again, you're probably wondering, well, Dusclops freaking sucks. Like, why? Why would you ever choose that thing? And do I not have... I thought I had a thing. Okay, maybe not. Dusclops sucks because it's super slow and you can't do much with him. That is not true at all. Yes, while he may be slow, he can do some pretty freaking stupid stuff and be just an annoying thing on the battlefield. Hence why I really like Dusclops. Now, granted, yeah, I am foregoing the ability to get Dusk Noir at all, at least at the current rule set that I give myself of not using repeat Pokemon in other LPs. But, I mean, hey, Dusk Noir is different from Dusclops, so it's not entirely out of the question. Go deposit some stuff because I don't need it for right now. And I think I am going to get rid of the EXP share. Now that we have a Dusclops on our side, it shouldn't be that bad. Cleanse Tag, I think everything else I'll keep, yeah. So what do I have in here? White Herb. Not really liking the choices I have right now. Really? I thought I had something for ghost types. I guess I got confused with the Cleanse Tag because I thought that did the thing, but it does not do the thing. Oh, that's what I'm thinking about too. Okay, Lax Incense. To further build into making it Dusclops the most annoying-ass thing to deal with, giving it the Lax Incense will make it to where other Pokemon will have a chance to miss. It'll lower their accuracy just straight up. You can see where I'm going with this. So yeah, while I'm not going to go into Double Team strats because Double Team is evil, it could be very much an evasion tank if you want it to be one. It is so stupid as one as well. It's a very, very good pick for it. So, let's hop off here, and we are going back around so I can get back up there. I freaking hate these ledges. While the stopping of Team Aqua was unsuccessful to a T, the Whalmers are gone now, which means, oh boy, get ready for the reason why IGN gave Oris I think it was like a 7 out of 10 for whatever reason. So, because too much water. The next few routes and pretty much the rest of the game are completely water routes. So, yeah, if you hate water routes, good pickings, because this entire half of the game is just going to be surfing. And you see why I said get your Max Repels out. So, debut fight for Dusclops. You guys, what the balls? You have a Gyarados. Okay. Jesus. Well, we can further go into the point of how good Eclipse can be. For double fights, at least, as well. And for Dusclops people that played Pokemon Coliseum, you know how freaking annoying this thing is to deal with in double fights. Let's Confuse Ray U. I can get rid of the Meryl, so you don't really get to do anything. So yeah. Eclipse, I know I'm glazing Dusclops a lot, and maybe more so than I should, but I actually really like Dusclops' line. It's very fun to deal with, and you are an idiot. You went for a Thrash on a Ghost type. What is wrong with you? Already a good start when the Gyarados' AI is kind of broken. That's another thing. I did not go and see the... Actually, I think your ability is Pressure. Eclipse's ability of Pressure makes it even more of an annoyance because anytime they miss or anytime they use a move that's not very effective or anything like that, they're losing a lot of power points each turn. So it's just even more of an annoyance to deal with, and I love it for that. Let's do Shadow Punch. I think that has priority? No, it does not. I'm thinking of Shadow Sneak. There we go. Good started fight for Eclipse. But again, with another thing that the AI is usually very stupid, like you saw with that Gyarados. Ghost types kind of just have that weird trump card where, yeah, I was just checking if you had the ability. They have that weird trump card where the AI likes to do not very effective or whatever moves on ghost type Pokemon for whatever reason. It's really funny. So we have ourselves another trainer. And I guess it just harkens back to the fact of how annoying these water routes are. Not for the fact that they're all just water routes. It's mostly for the fact that all these water routes just has a ton of trainers. And not very interesting trainers at that front. Finally getting hit for once as Eclipse. Let's just see. Only 10 damage. That's from a stab on a decently high level Tentacool. Hello, critical. Man, you're already a mainstay on the team if you're landing crits like everybody else. And a Wingull. So, besides that, Dusclops is kind of limited to what it can do. It is slow, and it doesn't learn that huge a variety of moves. But the fact that it can learn Ice Beam is so dumb. Now granted, the other two dragon types that aren't Altaria, both of them can learn Crunch, but again, Eclipse is so tanky that at the very least he can take a couple of freaking crunches before he goes down, which is kind of a godsend because those other two dragon types are quad weak to ice, so it's great. I'm just looking around here. You'll see these darker water spots. Don't worry about that right now, we can't do anything about that. There has to be a hidden item here. I refuse to believe that there is not a hidden item here. Wow. Okay. Now, granted, this little route here is not too long. We are just going to quickly bypass through it. We have this house here. Hunter's house. My repel's worn off in front of your face. I'm the diving treasure hunter. I'm the awesome dude who makes deep sea dives to gather treasures resting at the bottom. You haven't got any treasures for me. If you see any shards like the red shard, you've got to trade it with me. So this is interesting. This allows you to trade each of the different colored shards for their corresponding evolution stone. So if you have a red shard, you can trade it for a fire stone, yellow for thunderstone, blue for water stone, and green for leaf stone. These are the only way to get these evolutionary items minus side quests and random locations in the world. And we can't even get these shards just yet. We have to wait till we have a certain ability to go and get them. But if you're training up a Lombre, this is the earliest you can actually get the stone to evolve that damn thing. I don't have a repel, I'm an idiot. And you see part of the reason why I chose not to use a Lombre. It takes so long just to get a water stone in this game. And for some reason, all the evolutionary stones are really freaking rare to come by. I mean, we have a Firestone, which we still haven't even seen a use for that thing yet. Besides that, okay, can I please run away? Okay, that's another really bad thing with Eclipse. You are painfully slow. Please, thank you. Jesus, I need to put on that repel ASAP. But yeah. Evolutionary stones are really awkward and hard to get because, well, we have to wait until we get the next badge done before we can even start getting those shards. It's really dumb, and I'm not a fan of it, so. Tentacool, you are not a cool tent. And I should probably think about healing Eclipse here soon. Acid. That sucks. Only 2 damage. Oh boy. I guess it's just because I've always been more into tankier Pokemon. I love using poison types and steel types, albeit they may not be the most offensive use, but or even dark types for that matter. I love a lot of dark types like Umbreon. Hello, Whalmer. But yeah, I really like Dusclops, and Dusclops was just one of those random Pokemon I chose to use on this team just to see how it would work, and as you'll see later, Eclipse is going to be a godsend for some fights. Eclipse has been specifically chosen for some things, and without Eclipse, it would be hell on earth. So, and it's a good excuse to not use a pseudo-legendary, because otherwise my other options would have been freaking Altaria or Trapinch. I didn't want to use those because I've used a pseudo-legendary in pretty much almost every Pokemon LP that I've done, and it gets tiring after a while just being overpowered. And all that. Plus, it's probably not very entertaining. Hyper Potion. That's so overkill. No, I just bought a friggin'... Where's my... There it is, freshwater. I was gonna say, I just bought a freshwater. So... But everybody has different playstyles. I don't want to make people feel bad for using certain things, and that's just the most roundabout way of going around there. I don't want people to feel bad to use certain pseudo-legendaries or whatever. Those Pokemon exist in the wild for a reason. You can use them if you want to. For me, I'm just adding challenge of just not using them and more entertainability by using Pokemon that people normally don't use. In that case, being Dusclops and... Okay, Manectric's a bad idea, or a bad example, but like even Grovyle, or Sceptile. Man, I'm getting all jumbled up. Shadow Ball you, let's Leaf Blade you. I don't care about the rough skin, I just want to kill you outright. You're the quicker animation. I'm talking like I'm a speedrunner. Whatever, it's fine. Did that not? Oh, there we go, there's the rough skin. I always forget that the ability procs at the very end. Camouflage, you suck. Okay. Oh, God, I love it. See you later, Stinky. How did you live? Come on. Quick attack. Just get you out of here. Even though I really like Staryu. One day I want to use one on a team. It's just, there hasn't been any good opportunities to use a Starmie. Maybe whenever I do Kanto, which who knows what day that'll be. So heading over here, we have reached Mossdeep City. Yeah, not too big of a route, but hey, pretty cool one at that. I can't do this anymore! It's utterly hopeless! I'm a fighting type trainer, so I can't win at the Mossdeep gym no matter how hard I try. Punch, 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 punch. What? Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me that way. I'm only hitting the ground. Or do you want me to teach your Pokemon Dynamic Punch? No. I don't care about that. What do you have to say? It feels great letting the waves wash over my feet. Speaking of the waves, do you know the island city of Sootopolis? I think the gym there had a new leader come in. People tell me the new leader once mentored Wallace. You haven't even met that guy, or the new guy. Around Mossdeep, you can see a wild Whalmer. It's called, what was it now? Whalmer watching. What? Back at the PC. What do you guys have to say? Depending on the special abilities of Pokemon, some moves might change or not, might change or not work at all. Bit late telling us that. The gym leaders in this town are a formidable duo. Their combination attacks are like excellent and wow. Yeah, that's another reason why we have a Dusclops on our team. The gym here is kind of terrifying as well. Now, usually every single time I've said a gym scares me, I have gotten very lucky and not had that big of a problem, but this one here is a bit more of a problematic one. You'll see why in a bit. I got this from Steven, but I don't know what it's good for. I think it's called King's Rock. Do you want it? Hell yes. Why would you want it? You're weird. You can keep it, but keep it a secret from Steven. King's Rock is awesome. It's both an evolutionary item for certain Pokemon, but also, if I go into here, it may have a chance of flinching Pokemon if anything uses a move on it. It gives all your moves a chance to flinch. Which, I guess it's better for... I don't know, man. Zenith has to have something. I'm just gonna give Zenith the King's Rock for right now. It's more useful on, like, physical Pokemon, like, well, Orion, for example. But it doesn't really matter on Orion, considering he's so slow. My little brother says he likes to go find people's secret bases. He's creepy. We should make a secret base somewhere. I'll go find it. No, stay away from me, child. Do not come to my secret base. Empty house is empty house. It's a collection of rare rocks and stones assembled by Steven. Well, we know which house this is. So, over here... You're Dusclops. It likes yellow Pokeblocks, doesn't it? No, I'm positive it. It definitely likes yellow Pokeblocks. This guy's pretty useful. He'll tell you what Pokeblocks your Pokemon will like. A husband can tell what kind of Pokeblocks a Pokemon likes at a glance. Useful for those who like the contest stuff, not personally for me. I heard from a sailor buddy that Team Aqua set up shop in Lily Cove. I also heard that someone came along and wiped the floor with them. but Mossdeep here has been targeted by that Team Magma. If you want to know what they're up to, you should go visit the Space Center. The Island Space Center has been launching huge rockets. There's been some kind of an uproar over a letter they received recently. Fair enough, I guess. Revive is fantastic! Give it to a fainted Pokemon and the Pokemon will arise. But be careful, Revive doesn't restore the used up PP it moves. Surprised they never made an item for that. I mean, I guess the Secret Ash kind of, but not really. The Net and Dive Balls are the rare Pokeballs that are only made in Mossdeep. The Net Ball is effective against Bug and Water-type Pokemon. A Dive Ball works best on Pokemon at the bottom of the sea. Max Repel keeps all weak Pokemon away. Out of all the Repel sprays, it lasts the longest. Interesting. So, as that guy was saying, this is the only place where they sell Net and Dive Balls. Very, very good balls. I recommend getting a couple. I'm just gonna get 10 of each because they are pretty expensive. But yeah, you'll see why we will want to get those for a later bit. Further around, we got... Did I go in this house? Whoa. Oh, this. Okay, this house, or this building. I can explain game rules to you if you'd like. Which game should I describe? Okay, this I can't show at all because, for one, it requires, well, internet connection and, well, local connection with other people, and I have no friends. So, this is a game corner, kind of. What this does is it allows you to connect to the Kanto games, i.e. Fire Red and Leaf Green, to compete in mini-games Pokemon Jump and Dodrio Berry Picking. This is completely pointless for solo players. There's really not much I can talk about here. It's just a fun little mode if you have friends that are playing the Kanto games. It's cool, I guess. I'm not into it. All life needs the sea to live, even though it makes its home on the land. Life, having run its course, becomes soil and returns to the land. And the sea is always connected to the land. Yes, like the very shoreline here. Very prophetic of you, old man. Got ourselves a netball. I guess I didn't need to buy 10 of those. 10 of those. It's bad when my voice is already cracking. I've only recorded 2 episodes. Hey, Scott. I've been feeling good. I'm doing great. I heard Mossdeep's gym leader is pretty strong, so I decided to come and take a look-see for myself. But there's something wrong with about this town. People were going on about a warning letter in the Space Center. I don't think it concerns me in any way, though. Ah, the classic smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. My little sister exchanges mail with her boyfriend in Fortree. I don't envy her one bit at all. Sure, buddy. Even though I can't see my friend in Fortree, my Pokemon carries mail back and forth for us. I'm not lonesome, even when we're apart. Be all. That's that very same Wingull we saw back in Fortree. I want to keep in mind of her sprite because I don't remember that dude looking, he looked a bit older than her. Let's go see about that boyfriend of hers. So back in Fortree, if I remember correctly at least, it should be the house on the far right? Eventually. Was it? It was not you. Yeah, it was you. Yeah, you were considerably older than your girlfriend. What the balls? Huh? What is this? What's it holding? Mental herb. It must have picked it up somewhere. I'm not a trainer, so you can have it. Mental herb. I don't remember what this does. Oh, snaps out of infatuation. Okay. Why couldn't we have a natural healing item that got rid of attraction? Like, if you're gonna make attraction so annoying, I'm surprised they didn't make it a main, like, status ailment. But yeah, that was pretty easy of that. So, up here, yeah, over there's the gym. There's one, is it behind? Oh, it's up on the ledge, okay. There's one house I'm looking for specifically that has a very special thing, and I want it really, really freaking badly, and what the balls is this? This rock has special meaning to the people at the Space Center. They put it here as their wish for their rockets to fly safely. When you make a wish, what do you use? Do you wish upon a star? I use a wish tag to make that happen. That's what I do. It's a white rock. Sorry to spoil the fun, but this has nothing to do with anything. This is its own little thing that just makes you think that maybe it's something special. A lot of people think that there's something you have to do with this to make a Jirachi appear or something like that. Yeah, no. It has nothing to do with Jirachi. It has nothing to do with anything. It's just there to screw with you. The Pokemon Company knows how to screw with their fans. Wouldn't it be nice if the whole world was covered in plants and flowers like this island? Get a lot of bugs. The voyage on the ship is fine, but crossing the sea with Pokemon using surf, now that's an exhilarating trip. Wouldn't you agree, youngster? I guess. You. Hey there, trainer. A super rod is really super. Say all you want, but this baby can catch Pokemon off the seafloor. What do you think? You want it, don't you? You bet, you bet. After all, a super rod is really super. The super rod. It's the best fishing rod in the entire game. If there's any water, try dropping your rod in and see what bites. This is the best rod by all means. In which case, yeah, we have a bunch of new encounters because of that super rod. So let's get into it. First Pokemon you can find with the super rod and is found earliest in Route 103 is Sharpedo. It can also be found here if you want to go and get it. It's a very strong physical water dark type. As same with Carvanha, it can hit hard with with other moves, but due to Gen 3, it can't take advantage of physical stab. It's a really good pick if you don't want to deal with evolving Carvanha, and it's actually pretty fast as well. It learns some pretty decent stuff, but again, water dark types, literally not physical. It wouldn't get any benefits from those typings until Gen 4. So right now it's kind of just a worse version of what it becomes, but its ability of Rough Skin makes it very nice in double fights or anything like that if you want chip damage on stuff that attacks you, but besides that, it's not bad. I like it a lot. Next up is Seaking. It's pretty much found in a lot of water routes. It's one of those common water Pokemon. It's a physical water type attacker that just can't do much. For one, it can't take good advantage of its physical attack, so it's stuck doing with okay damage with special moves. And for two, the only good water move it can even learn is Surf. Unless if you want to wait till level 41 for Waterfall. As such, it's mediocre at best, and there's just far better water types out there, especially now that we have the Super Rod. And the last new Pokemon we can go and grab here is Staryu. Earliest found in Lily Cove City via the Super Rod, it is an amazing water type if you can evolve it. If you can evolve it, it becomes a very strong and fast water psychic type that is extremely unpredictable. While it can take great advantage of Surf and Psychic since it is a special attacker, it learns a ton of other moves thanks to it being a Psychic type. Like freaking Thunderbolt and Ice Beam for some reason. I believe it can also learn Flamethrower, which is really stupid. Thanks to its power and speed, it can easily be a sweeper that not a ton of opponents can deal with. The only bad thing is the difficulty of getting a Water Stone. We will be able to get the shards for it soon, but it's really annoying to go and get this thing evolved in this specific game. As for any other notes, make sure it doesn't have the ability of Illuminate, for it literally does nothing but increase encounter rates. Make sure it has Natural Cure if you want to have something useful on it. So there we go. And one last thing I wanted to go and do before we end things off is something weird. Yeah, this is kind of optional, but I want to do it now. So, we're finally deselecting the Acro Bike, and we are going to equip the Super Rod. Remember when I was saying that eventually you are going to need a Wailmer one day? Well, today is now, old man. Not even a nibble. This can be kind of annoying to go and find. The Super Rod allows you to find Wailmers here. Man, come on. I am getting very unlucky here. This can be kind of a tricky place to go and try to get... Oh! Damn it, I timed it too late. It could be kind of an awkward place to go and get one of these. Especially since the Super Rod is kind of... Okay, the rods I haven't really mentioned have their own... Damn it. You have to be really on the timing. As soon as you start seeing your guy... Okay. The way the rods work, you actually have to spam A little bit. Come on! I'm getting very unlucky with this. Why am I getting... Okay, what the balls? I'm pressing A as soon as I see the thing. You're not even trying, buddy. Give me a second so I freaking get a Wailmer cop, but... What am I doing wrong? That's what I was doing wrong. Okay. the way the rod works in this game, you have to press A only when it says, oh, a bite. That's what I was screwing up on. It's not like other games where you just press A and you have it. That's what I was screwing up on. So, Whalmer. Why am I catching a Whalmer? For those who know the future, you'll know why in the future. Otherwise, I'm gonna leave it a mystery, but hopefully if I can catch this thing without killing it. Actually, you're very tanky. You should be fine. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, you should be fine. You can take another hit. But whoever wants to name this Whalmer, I will be trying to evolve this thing. I think it evolves at like level 40 or something, so it's gonna be just kind of sitting in the back. I'll level this thing up off screen because there's really no point to show that on screen. Right, I'm not in my balls. I guess we could show the power of a netball. It's part of the reason why I wanted to get netballs. You're mine. So yeah, nicknames available for the Whalmer if you want to go and name this Whalmer. Not gonna be using it on my team, but it's actually a pretty good water type. I really like it. I should think about using one for one day. Anyways, with all that said and done, I'm gonna end things off here. So, next time on Pokemon Emerald, we're gonna be going to visit the Space Center while there's nothing there, then taking on the gym. Oh boy. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.